Basically, you like the commies to cover.
I do.
You know what?
Who are we to say?
Who are we to
Bengals
say
hold and doesn't drop the snap. The Ravens are 2-3.
No, you're right. You're right.
Okay.
And if the other team score 30 points more a game against the Commanders, then the Commanders might have a losing record. As you've heard, we've teamed up with BetMGM this season. We'll be using BetMGM lines to make all our picks, and we'll have special offers for you listeners each week. If y'all haven't signed up for BetMGM yet, use bonus code GREENLIGHT, and you will get up to $1,500 first bet offer on your first wager with BetMGM. Here's how it works. 1, download the BetMGM app and sign up using bonus code GREENLIGHT. 2, deposit at least $10 and place your first wager on any game. 3, you will receive up to $1,500 in bonus bets if your bet loses. Just make sure you use bonus code GREENLIGHT when you sign up.
Why, Steve, how was Berkeley?
Crazy. Coach Saban got me pretty good on the show. It was fun, though. I did say when I did my little spiel, you never doubt Cal fans. I think people on the East Coast don't realize how big that school is, and they showed out. But, boy, was that the most all-time Cal football game. It's 35-10, and they can never get it done. But we're back here in Eugene. Are you sitting in a high chair?
That's pretty funny.
I did note that it is higher than Chris's. I think it's a regular chair.
We're working through some stuff on set. We've changed the set. Yeah,
Sacks everywhere you look.
It's kind of like a stadium renovation.
Yeah.
Who's the foreman?
The Cowboy.
Me or Cowboy. Yeah, I'm like the owner. Cowboy's like my foreman. He's got a mustache. We made all the taxpayers pay for it.
Steve, how long did you date the gal at Cal? The Cal gal.
Did you have a Cal gal? Was that true?
Yeah. Yeah. About a year.
Oh wow, that's major. That's kind of a major relationship.
No, it wasn't, because she went semester at sea and then it was done before that.
Yeah. Was she woke?
I don't know.
Is she broke?
I don't know.
That's what they say. She
didn't holler after Nick Saban gives her the shout?
No.
That was pretty electric, bro. Like, some of my friends were like, "Look, Saban owned Steve," and they sent me like a video. I'm like, "No, that's like the best own ever." It's like he's on a set with Nick Saban, and Saban's busting his balls and having fun on national TV. It's amazing.
About knowing
Would Charlottesville show out like that?
Yeah, dude. Look no further than the basketball game days. It would be like that. You build it, we will come.
Wait. Wasn't there a basketball scrimmage last week that was like more well attended than the football game?
Yeah, but we haven't built the football program yet.
I know.
We got a good team this year. Monster game this week.
Problem is the line's too big. Vegas knows 7 points.
Yeah, it's the
secondary is banged up.
4-1 though. Okay. We'll take it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Welcome. Well, no, I was gonna say welcome back to the mainland, but you're in Eugene. You're out in the the radicalized.
2 weeks in a row eventually flying home from San Francisco airport. Pat asked on the call this week if we could go to Maui next week to get the miles in.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Let's circle back to an electric college football slate in a bit. How did we do with locks this past week, fellas? What are the standings?
Got Chris at 15-10. He went 3-2. Makes you are just over 500, 12-11-2, although a rough 1-4 week. And Steve is back to even money, 12-12-1.
I think he's got an issue with one of the how you guys. Yeah.
So I don't know if you guys are just idiots or what, because I did not go 1-4 last week. Who is doing this math? The Cowboy? Tanner? The Cowboy?
No.
I take it back, Cowboy. I would never say an ugly word about you. But that is wrong. You are wrong. I have at least 2 wins last week. Take
At
your time.
least.
I'm finding the thing.
At least. I think it's 2. I think I went 2 and 3. I think go 1 and 4.
I think the construction's getting away. The guy's doing some math.
I mean, this is ridiculous.
You give this to one of the, Reed, you're a boss around here. You give this to one of the underlings.
Oh, I'm not a boss. Bills Titans. You had the over 47.5.
You would think we made the mistake.
Okay. Bills, Titans.
Those Bills
okay.
Texans.
Yeah.
Sorry, the X is covering up the Broncos minus 2.5. You got it.
That was a win.
Jets plus 2.5. No.
Loss.
Ravens Bengals under 49.5.
Loss.
And then Dolphins Patriots under 36.5.
That would be a win because the final score is 15-10.
That's a good point.
That's a good point.
No big deal.
So Macon is 13, 10, and 2.
Okay, great.
So he's,
Just a little accounting
everybody's in
oversight
it.
here.
Everybody's in it. Everybody is in it here, guys.
500 or above. I'm sorry, Cowboy. I didn't mean to talk like
No,
that.
my fault.
No,
I'm
it's
sorry
my
that
fault.
I fucked it up.
It's my fault.
Your fault.
It's my fault.
Yeah.
It's my fault.
My
Yeah.
fault.
We all know
Yes.
whose fault it is.
Chris.
Great
Let's
job,
get into it.
Chris. We
The
picked
fault
25 games.
I'm sorry, guys.
You only have 10 losses.
Huh?
That's impressive. We picked 25.
I know I've been doing a pretty good job, and some of these losses have been close.
You're on fire, man.
Very close.
You're on fire.
I'm cooked.
Who's up first?
I'm charbroiled. Oh,
C Long.
see, Long. Well, you know where I'm going. If you had to guess where you think I'm going,
I think you're
But-
going
'cause
Lions.
we just did the whole
Detroit
thing.
Lions.
I
Oh,
think
okay.
I'm going. Let me open my computer. Oh, I'm gonna go. Yeah, why wouldn't I go Lions?
Oh,
That's,
you
know what I'm saying? Because I don't think the Jags are going to be there when I get there. And so I'm going to take the Jaguars in London.
Okay.
Mm.
You heard the stat about the rookie QBs going across the pond?
I did indeed.
Mm.
0-5 straight up or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Now I know the favorites are all, but this is almost a pick 'em.
I don't think any of you all are taking my teams. I got some weird ones this week, except for this one.
The whole world's going to be on
Who's
the Bears.
next?
Whole world.
I am. Give
All
me
right.
the Detroit Lions on the road. in
That's
Dallas.
now I got to.
Big opportunity on Friday preview show to okey doke
I
each
know.
other here.
I know. It's kind of sucks.
Steve's up with 2 picks.
All right, I'm going to go Lions team total over.
27.5.
Like
Boom.
it, Steve. Like it a lot.
You guys are like 2 peas in a pod over there.
Next up, Steve.
White
Eagles
Steve.
minus 9.5.
Wow.
Ooh, there's some troubling trends about Jalen Hurts covering as a big favorite. I can't recite them because I don't always take
That
notes.
ends this week. That ends.
God, I hope so. I hope so. Because if that doesn't end, the city of Philadelphia might end.
Yeah, what's the next event at the old bank? Huh?
What is this?
going on?
Huh? What is this? What
I
are we
forgot
taking
how-
the Phillies to task?
Oh, I forgot how much I hate Philadelphia.
Oh, are you serious?
It,
He's a Mets fan.
was. I haven't been that happy seeing the Mets beat them in I don't know how long, man. I was so
enjoy it.
happy.
Enjoy it for the next
They did
week.
it Wednesday night, and I didn't have to fly and like that game would be Friday night. I wouldn't be able to sleep. It would be brutal. But man, it's all icing on the cake from now. First time ever in the playoffs, and you take out them. Oh, don't have to hear about the bank.
Mets. Oh, cool. The Mets. Oh, we're like the 5th most popular team in the whole city.
Highest payroll.
Cool.
Hit him with highest payroll.
Highest payroll. And we were the worst team in the MLB at one point. That's what my son told me. Who cares about
They're still
baseball?
playing. Who's he rooting for nowadays? I got a Mets hat for him.
I got to check and see what kind of futures he's got out.
All right, amateur gamblers out there, look at the lowest total and you take the under. Look at the highest total, you take the over.
Also, the ball was fucking fair, Steve. Who knows how that game ends up?
I'm not doing that this week. I'm bucking the trend.
Oh,
Broncos are
'Cause you're in a high
competent.
chair.
Chargers are healthy. I'm in a high chair. Chargers, Broncos over, please.
ooh,
35.5.
ooh.
like it, huh?
No, I mean,
Hey, listen to this. Listen to this. 17-17 the fourth quarter.
Mhm.
Somebody's going to kick a field goal to win the game.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
I'm not bad at this. obviously, but like what I am bad at though is like just picking my favorite one. You know what I mean? That's always been a thing that I struggle with. Yeah, pick your favorite one. I'm just up here looking at 15 of these motherfuckers. Okay, I got the Jags. You took the Lions off the board. The Eagles are gone. I'm gonna take the Thurs, bro.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take the Thurs, my brother. Catching
at home
6 points at home. Andy Dalton led Thurs. They got no pass rush. The Falcons don't have any pass rush.
Yeah,
like you never know. Give me a Thurs.
Next up, Chris.
Big dogs have been covering. Big cats have been covering too. If you haven't noticed. I'm up again. You want to know? You want to know what my third pick is? My third pick. Okay. Cardinals Packers under.
Oh, on my list. The weather.
The weather, and it's fading a big number. Everybody's like, there's a reason they put that in. Everybody probably thinks this is the 51 total game.
Yeah, no.
But with the weather, as you pointed out earlier, and the fact that I think the Packers pass rush might get going.
I like it. It's a good pick. I'm going to go right back to Charlotte, North Carolina.
Okay.
Give me the over in Falcons Panthers.
God, you are fucking. That's good.
Thank you.
That's good.
You guys are in each other's heads.
Numbers
I know.
47.
I know.
In those noggins.
Yeah, we are.
All right, Steve.
I need another total and another pick. I'm going all in on this Lions Cowboys game. Give me the over.
Wow.
Golly, dude.
Nice.
And two teams I'm really wondering how different they are. The Cardinals and the Commanders. I will take the touchdown with the Commanders.
And Steve, I got it at 6.5.
You want the Ravens?
No, I want the Commanders.
You want to see how different they are from the Cardinals?
Got it.
No.
Yeah.
No, how different they are from years past.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Still don't. Now I think
was that on me?
No, because I'm more lost.
Well, we also might be like,
yeah, we're in sync. Yeah, we're.
But basically, you like the commies to cover.
I do.
You know what?
Who are we to say?
Who are we to say?
Bengals holder doesn't drop the snap. The Ravens are 2-3.
No, you're right. You're right.
Okay.
And if the other team score 30 points more a game against the Commanders, then the Commanders might have a losing record. They're fucking good.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
This
is where drafts are won.
This quarterback thing in Indianapolis is about to get awkward.
Mm-hmm.
Give me the Titans and their fantasy football offense and their good defense coming off a bye at home -2.5. Thank you.
Interested to see how many points wins that game.
Hey, another thing about Kirk Cousins, 13-18 straight up and 11-20 against the spread on extended rest. Guy doesn't like to rest. He's a worker man. His little flannel shirts. He wants to get right back to it.
Thinking about the football game too much.
Exactly.
All
right.
Chris, you're up. You need a total and then your wild card.
Okay, total and a wild card. I've picked 3 sides?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I have.
Wow.
This is the thing I get into doing every week. Okay, total and a wild card. Okay. Give me the Pats Texans under 38.
Yeah.
And give me I don't want to root against the Broncos. That's the problem. Give them out. But I wouldn't bet the Broncos this week. Let me just tell you that. You at home, stay away.
The over is -150.
Yeah, I'm going to take the over. 20.5 Titans team total. Thank you.
Oh, God.
It's a little fucking
Makes you can go anywhere you want. Wild card.
Matt, I've never done a team total. I don't believe.
They're fun, dude. I'd take 5 if I could.
Really?
Yeah, I love them. I don't think I've ever lost a team total in real life.
The team I want to take, I don't see here on the sheet. But then there's that Marshawn Lattimore, isn't there? Why can't I find the Bucks?
I bet you the Bucks team totals like 23 or something.
Can't find the Bucks on the list, guys.
23.5.
Wow. I was right on it, huh?
Give me the Cleveland Browns.
You know what? Not saying they're going to win, but I'll believe it when I see it. Us laying a dime.
Fuck, that feels awful.
It's really icky.
And we're head to head.
Yeah.
It's icky, bro. Go Birds, bro. Go Birds.
Steve, you need a total to finish it out.
Yep.
I'm going to go Bucks Saints under.
Okay.
Bucks, Saints.
Do you believe in Rattler, Steve?
Oh.
I actually went out early. Jake Hayner, and I've known him for a while.
Fresno State.
And, Spencer came over when we were on the sidelines pregame. He looks really good. The problem is it's my man Todd Bowles against a rookie quarterback. So I think it's a tough one.
He's going to feast.
I tell you what, man, I can't. Alvin Kamara in person, I had no idea that he was Quadzilla. I mean, my man is put together.
Holy he's put together,
cow.
Dude. Yeah.
And
that place was loud, huh?
Yeah, it gets up there.
Yeah.
That surface is really, really good, too.
Yeah, it's really not bad. Have you ever been in there visiting locker room?
No.
It's the guy you got to see.
They do have the worst smelling porta potties in the tunnel I've ever been in.
Really?
Oh. And Taylor got dropped off like right next to him. Like, wow, she's walking out of here fast.
Really?
Hey, Pimps, where do y'all want your half points on half point?
Oh, half
Friday
point.
At Studio J.
Half point Friday.
Give me mine in Dallas, Matt. I'll get the Lions down to 2.5, please. Lions minus 2.5.
I'm going to let those math scholars behind the scenes pick mine.
You're going to move the Commanders to +6.
+7.
+7.
Matt, 7.
I mean,
6.5 plus a half is 7.
It's like they're filming A Beautiful Mind back there or something.
You are
Jesus.
correct. You are correct.
Okay, what would I rather do?
I swear I'm good at math.
The auditions line is not long.
I mean, you don't have a great one again, Chris. Go.
We need to hire like a Chinese production team. Their math scores are way higher over there, and this is obviously the best our country can do.
Probably want to go Panthers.
Panthers
6.5.
Panthers 6.5. I can't decide Panthers 6.5 or 38.
Yeah. Either one.
I'm gonna go.
Bring 27-11 and play as a win.
No, I'm gonna go 38.5.
Okay.
If the Panthers lose by 6, so be it.
Okay.
So be it.
It'll be your first push of the year.
He pushed them.
Stanford Steve, electric slate this week in amateur professional college football.
Yes.
You're in Eugene. Herbie will go to Red River. We have LSU hosting at night. What's your favorite game of the slate this week?
Oof. Really interested to see what Louisville does on the road.
Yeah, in Charlottesville. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a tough place to play.
Penn State. Penn State's got a chance to go out west. There's a stat out there with the time zones. Teams in the Big Ten that have traveled more than 2 time zones are 1-8. The only win is Indiana at UCLA. I think Penn State travels well. I think that defense is real. I love the receivers and the improvements they made this year, and that's helped Aller in the new system. So I look at Penn State to go to USC and give them a dose.
Love it. Chris, the State College runway wasn't long enough to get out to LA, so they had to drive to Harrisburg.
I heard.
James Franklin was complaining about the 90-minute bus ride.
What is this, the third world?
Like, hey, man, come to Virginia. We only stay at hotels that are 90 minutes away.
Exactly. We're used to the bus rides, bro.
Yeah. But no, hips could be tight.
No, it can't shorten your hip flexors. You don't want to be sitting too much.
You understand, Steve?
Especially James Franklin, who's got, he's running on game day. I think he's probably a run out of the tunnel guy with the team.
Yeah.
Steve
our
is
high chairs for your hip flexors.
not great, but a leg fell asleep on the love.
Hey, who got you that chair?
This one?
Who gave you that chair?
The Cowboy.
Jackson.
Yeah, fucking Reed.
Yeah,
huh?
fucking Reed. Hey, Steve.
Phil Jackson.
I'm gonna get Reed to cut your tires and kill you.
Please look up the chair Phil Jackson sat
I know.
So perfect.
I know.
The Phil Jackson chair?
Yeah.
Hey, can I get an electric question off?
I was gonna say, can you get an electric chair? I thought that's what you were gonna ask for. Let's do it.
Can I get a lethal injection of some gambling analysis here,
Yeah.
Steve? Is
What's up?
14 and a half
Phil
points.
Jackson in that chair.
Is that too many for Texas against Oklahoma? 14 and a
I do
half.
not believe so.
Okay.
Oklahoma's been a disaster on offense. Texas has been the most impressive team I've seen in person. Oklahoma killed them a quarterback run last year. That's what Hawkins does well, but Texas defense is better this year in space, in tackling, athleticism. I think Texas shows out this one.
Hey, give me a really dumb 2-leg money line parlay this weekend to try to load up before Sunday. 2 college football teams that I can be dumb about and parlay them with each other. They're not going to lose. I don't care how risky it is.
They're both road favorites.
That sucks. Who?
Yeah. Penn State, Ohio State.
Okay. All right.
Hey, will Colorado get K-State at home?
I'm really interested in that game because knowing what that league has become, if Colorado wins this game, they're in it, man. They're in the mix. Now, Kansas State prides itself on being a physical team. The one physical team that Colorado's played is Nebraska, but that was on the road. Boulder will be a zoo for Kansas State coming in. They're not great offensively, but I want to see how buttoned up Kansas State is. They had so many unforced errors that turned into cataclysmic mistakes in their loss at BYU. But I mean, I watch Shedeur every week. The guy plays unbelievable amongst chaos. It's documented how bad the offensive line is, but he still gets the job done, and their receivers are legit, man. So if Colorado, it's a lot who dictates the pace of play and all that. But I think Colorado's a scary team at home catching points.
Is Shedeur good enough to be the number 1 overall pick in the NFL draft?
I believe so. He's my top quarterback.
I think I might be on that
People
train.
don't talk about his accuracy and his arm strength enough. There's going to be comparisons of what Caleb did last year at USC, and then you see what he's done. That's what this is going to turn into, of the comparison thing.
Yeah.
But Shedeur is he's just fearless in the pocket. Go back and look at the Hail Mary.
There's your fungo bat.
He holds onto it.
That's right.
You what?
No, he made a thing earlier. We were talking about Drake May. I was like, we shouldn't start him. He's like, what about if you think about it like the swinging the fungo bat?
Yeah.
Or not the fungo bat. You put the donut on the bat and you make it harder. Maybe that's the thought process. It's going to feel like shit when you're getting hit every play all year, but eventually things will become easier. Shadeur's had to deal with bad protection.
That's right.
Correct.
That might be a thing that eventually if you come out of that unscathed, it actually makes you better.
Steve, on your way out the door, give us a Coughlin Award watch. We don't really know what the award means anymore, and we only do it every other week. But just really name a player
like to see you smile, Steve.
in college football, and you will have fulfilled your obligation here.
Name a player in college football. That's a good one.
Ever been asked that before?
No. Tyler Warren, Penn State tight end, been Wildcat a bunch.
Love that. Coughlin Award winner, Tyler Warren.
44, good number.
All right, Steve.
Who do you think would be No, never mind. Go ahead.
Steve needs to go. We're saying
Take
bye.
care, Steve.
Love you, Steve.
Did you get the helmet?
Not yet.
Oh, not yet, dude.
Did they win last night?
They had the helmet on last night, dude.
Steve has gotten up from his chair.
He's gotten up. He's got.
Wow.
Dog, I cannot wait to see that thing. I cannot wait to see that thing.
That'll be on the
boys.
stat,
The boys at Western Kentucky sent me a helmet. I cannot wait to see that.
Towels?
Thing. Oh, did they send me a towel too? They sent me a towel too.
Well, those are things Steve has, right?
No, I know, but like maybe Steve got me the same treatment.
Maybe.
Guy was a Rams fan from back in the day, supposedly.
Yeah.
Steve, you like that ULM pick last week? Sorry, fellas. You like that ULM pick?
Good job.
No doubter. Later, Steve. Love you.
Take care.
All right. Go Hoos.